Hello, welcome to episode 12 of my Better Minecraft series. Today we're going to be finishing up the garden area. As some of you already know, there have been some changes to the series. I've swapped over to the fabric version of the Modpack and in doing so have lost some of the progress on the builds I've been working on, meaning we need to do some repairs before any major progress can be done. I had started renovating the area on the Forge version, but some of that footage has become redundant as mods I used are no longer in the pack. So instead of making a confusing mishmash of progress, I'm going to get all of this done and we can talk a bit about the thought process afterwards. Now let's go get some resources. We need lots of gravel, sand and green dye for some concrete powder, as well as mud blocks and some propagules in order to get the materials for our main path system. I also need sand for glass, but I should have enough of that back at the base, and the dye for it will take some time to grind, so we'll do that last. Any stone stuff is easily gotten with the generators down in the mines, so we'll mainly need to be collecting coarse dirt, some clay for bricks, and I'm pretty sure that I can find enough resources lying around in the storage for the rest of what I need right now. And with that, the repairs are done. We can actually start moving forward now, which is really cool. I do want to just have a little walk around and explain some stuff because there are changes that were made before I try to convert the world that obviously haven't been shown off. So let's have a quick little walk around. I've had to swap this out for green concrete and moss to get the previous kind of grass effect that I was going for. As the default grass for this area is now a lot darker, but I quite like it. It really actually feels like this is a properly cut lawn versus the wild at the back here. I've had to make a few adjustments. We don't have any vertical slabs anymore, so I've changed these pillar pieces, I can't remember what they're called, to have little wall sections as well. I've swapped out the vertical slabs for the smooth stone. The windows obviously have had to change. It's actually greenhouse glass, so we should actually try making a greenhouse with that and getting some proper fertilized soil, mulch, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, so we've finally got this finished again. All the floorboards I was using have had to be swapped out. This went for all the rooms as well. But apart from that, not much else has changed to the academy. This tower shape has changed slightly, but again, I'm probably just going to completely rebuild this when I do my enchanting area. Running back in, I do like how this door's turned out. These little railing pieces make quite cool handles. But yeah, that is pretty much everything that's been changed up here. If we fly down to the bottom, let's pop into this little snack shack first. That's what I've decided to call it. The path, I've decided to stay away from the kind of cobblestone look, and I think mixing in the granite, mud and bricks works really well. It keeps it looking kind of like a dirt path, but a little more built up. Inside our little snack shack, this mainly got an interior overhaul, just added some nice little decorations, made it seem a little more inviting. The kitchen. Ooh, I need to actually put some chests in here. Do I have any extras? I've got some. Don't have too many though. Can do that for now. But yeah, so this is pretty functional, kind of. I don't really know how to use it for the most part, but there is storage and there is cabbage and carrot crates, because if I'm not mistaken, if we look for a chicken sandwich, there we go. We need cooked chicken, bread, and cabbage and carrots. And that, I believe, is going to be a much better meal than just the bread or steak that I've been eating. So yeah, this is quite nice. These windows close as well. Well, the curtains, I should say. Outside we've got the world's longest salmon. It's a bit silly. Out back, I've left this wall removed because I actually just kind of like this looking a little overgrown. When I get some melons again from these, I want to actually plant some over here. I think it'll look quite nice. And then the veggie patch is growing very slowly. I do need to actually place some blocks in the water here. But we've got our cabbage, our carrots, and then I found some chili peppers, so I've just thrown them in there. But yeah, for the most part, this has stayed kind of the same. The walls have changed a bit, but apart from that, basically the same design as before. What has changed, if you'll notice by the sawmill over there, we actually have a full frozen river to stand on, which is quite nice. The sawmill shape's changed quite a bit. Previously, the top section was incorporated into one roof, but I feel like having this little section sticking up at the top just makes it a little bit better to look at. Inside is basically exactly the same for the most part. And then this room at the end here is a sapling and wood storage section. As I said before, previously, if you came upstairs, this was like a little office bedroom thing. It's actually where I originally slept in the series, if you've been around from then. But yeah, so there's some little changes there. Coming back through our little forest path, we come over to what was Viola's house until she abandoned it. I wonder if she's still up around the village there. Inside of this just got a tiny little makeover, nothing crazy. Just separated some chests in the back here that I was using. Upstairs, similar deal, just very simple. Little closet area and a bed. So yeah, not too much has happened. Mainly just repairing chopped down trees and holes everywhere. That is basically all the progress that would have been in this episode originally. Obviously now we've got some other things to do, so we're going to start trying to get 2 villages over to our villager breeder area, which for those who don't know, up in the academy over here, we go back into the dorm section. There's a little shower room over here, which is very basic, but right in the ceiling there is a villager breeder we can set up. There's no easy way to access it. I need to actually figure that one out. I might make like an entrance in one of the classrooms up there. So this classroom here will just have a small doorway, I guess, as like a little access hatch. And on this back end over here, we have a little villager breeder. Our goal now is to get villagers into this, which I don't think will be that difficult, but that's also said before I've even attempted it. So let's get going. I'm gonna go make some more rails and 1 or 2 mine carts, and we'll try get 2 villagers over there. Let's go. Cool, that should be all we need for that. And then we just need to get the villagers over here. They're all going to be in this middle bit again. Yes, they are. Hello, are there only 3 of you in here? What happened to the rest of you? Okay, there are some of you who are not as easily trapped. Try and make this easy for ourselves. Yay. And we have Francine Browson, the leatherworker. We have got our first founding member. Go, 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 go. Okay, now both of these guys should go into the beds as soon as it's nighttime. So we'll throw 16 over there, which I think you've picked up, and 16 over there. And I really hope that this works the way it should. If we go down here... What is your name? What? Baby what? Baby Browson. We got a Baby Browson. It's actually really funny. And we got a bunch of beds that they'll try claim, so that should work fine. This should be entirely contained. They can run around, do whatever they want. They have access to the full academy. And hopefully soon we should have a bunch of villagers running around the campus here. I think the next episode might end up being the one where we actually start getting villagers and jobs going. Because I definitely want access to some enchanted books. And there's some materials we can grab as well, which will be nice. But for now, I do have one more thing I want to do. And that is upgrade some armor again, because I currently only have diamond pants, a gold helmet, and my elytra. So let's grab some diamonds, some lapis. Now I would like feather falling, but not feather falling 2. Oh, there it is. With the creation of these diamond boots, that should be all we need to do for this episode. Next episode, I definitely want to get the villagers sorted out, get some jobs. So I think I might, between episodes, just let the breeder run for a while so we can spend the actual episode just assigning jobs and sorting out what we want to keep, what we don't need, and making a plan for the village that I still really want to build on the top of the mountain over there. But yeah, so we're done for this episode and I will see you in the next one. However, the next video coming out on the channel will not be a Better Minecraft episode. I have started working on that second project I mentioned in that little update video, and the first episode of that will be coming out hopefully next week. I've already recorded some stuff for it, but I still need to go do a lot of episode 1 stuff, so I will see how things go. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.